pronounced it. Ashton Holly. So I'd say I have actually a pretty solid lineup of games I could stream. Pretty nice variety. Some other ideas too, like Bomberman games and Mega Man games. Also, I found yet another chat that Tampa is a mod in.
It's a mod in every chat.
Yeah, he's a mod in Jaden's chat. I haven't said to him, hey Tampa.
Fuck.
I haven't said to him, hey Tampa, I see you as a mod in like every chat. And he said, yeah, I'm a mod in a few of them. It's funny that it really doesn't like he's a mod in every streamer's chat that I watch.
This build is so painfully bad. It makes me sad.
Bad rhymes with sad.
Yep. I did it on purpose.
Good.
It's just so weak. Takes me forever to clear anything. They gave me Curse of the Blind on this floor, so I don't even want to check the item room. You assholes. Please, stop it. Okay. This is my fault. I walked into a lot of those. I think I have Guppy's Paw.
You know, lately I've kind of started agreeing with some speedrunners about, like, the 100% category. In games that don't actually have a percentage counter, it doesn't make that much sense to have the category be called 100%, because it's kind of arbitrary without an official way of gauging.
Well, what do you call it then?
Well, in some cases, the thing they call it is pretty self-explanatory, because, like, in games like Mario 64, where the goal is a specific
Well,
number
yeah,
of
but
things,
not every game has it that way. Like, what would you call Ocarina of Times?
that is definitely a problem. But it's still true, like, it's pretty much arbitrary what constitutes 100%, because even the 100% route doesn't get every item in the game. They skip maps and compasses.
Oh, for fuck's sake. I'm like gonna lose.
I just think that there could be a better name for the game's categories where there's not a true percentage, but I don't know what you would call those routes. I guess until there's a better name for it, 100% is the only thing that would fit, but
I have nothing. I'm about to fucking yellow that item room.
it just seems pretty arbitrary is the only thing. Like, how do they decide what is 100%? That's kind of what I'm
I just like can't do this. Yeah, honestly, I think I'm gonna yellow that item room. I don't do it often, but I don't have much now. Like, if I don't get anything, I'm gonna fucking lose anyway. think I have to try. I'm gonna do it. It could be over after this. Forget me now. Well, it's very nothing.
Honestly, I think Medallion Stone's Trials has a very good idea for an Ocarina of Time route. Like, it has a very specific set of conditions, and it has a specific name for them.
I lost 3.5 hearts on this floor so far. It's terrible.
And Child Dungeons is pretty straightforward too. Any percent also makes sense, because literally any percent means the same thing regardless of what game you're playing. Just finish the game as fast as possible. Completing the objective of the game. It's just 100% that I think can be...
Hey, I got stopwatch! Yes!
Again?
I'm happy about it now. Fuck
I
this
know.
stupid build.
I'm just like, oh my god, I can't see that once with a loss, and you can see it like fucking 3 times.
I never see it like with the Lost either. I get on other characters.
It's just funny to me.
Oh my god, I had Curse the Blind and there was a 7-cent shop item. I'm like, I'm gonna take it. Stopwatch.
Stopwatch.
Yeah! Oh, that's awesome. They're unsaved.
It is kind of funny though, because like, in
Eternal
some
Heart, nice.
games cases, like A Link
Got a
Between
nice
Worlds,
heart, though.
in 100% they intentionally avoid getting some things, like the giant cuckoo, which to be fair is a fucking pain in the ass, so I can't blame them. But the end result is still basically the same. Most 100% runs feel kind of arbitrary.
God.
Got my
This has shades of that fucking Stopwatch Lost run. It's gonna be a 2-hour fucking run, isn't it?
And
Yes.
you-
took these away.
So what are you playing or doing, Brian?
Playing some Terraria.
Thought the bone was gone. Oh well.
Guys, what Nintendo franchises do you think would make the most use of a maker game other than Mario?
Zelda would be kind of cool.
It would be really cool, but Zelda is actually far more complicated than Mario in terms of designing a level, because you can push blocks in various ways. So how do you simplify the conditions of triggering things? Because if you make it too simple, you won't be able to do too much with the dungeons. But if you make it too complicated, nobody will know how to do anything.
I don't know, I feel like it could be done.
I'm just thinking about it from the way it's normally done. Like, how they streamline it compared to how it usually is done. Because Zelda Dungeon Makers made by fans involve a set of complex things like variables and constants and like string
If
values,
I can...
stuff like that.
Yeah. No, I am not going to yellow the secret room. I can fuck it off. Because I could be missing no, and I don't want that. Run is so boring. I'm sorry. I'm so bored. Just want damage and tears and make stuff die faster. It's awful.
If they did do a Zelda Maker, I could already see the 4 different styles of game that you'd be able to make. Zelda 1 style, Link to the Past style, I guess Link's Awakening, or Oracle's games, and then, of course, Link Between Worlds. Those are the 4 styles.
Oh shit, the Goblin Army is approaching.
My boy, Mom's heals. I should speed the run up, right?
Aha, they can't get to my things now.
Hey, Mola Booms, you pose no threat now.
Glad the Goblin Army's finally showing up. Because I want to get the Goblin Tinkerer.
You know what would be cool though? Metroid Maker. I think
Hold
that
on,
would be
Samson.
easier to do than the Zelda Maker.
Is Antler dead? Yep. Rip Antler. He gone.
Hey, I got a health that pill, nice.
Oh god, there's a lot of them here. Oh, Antler's alive. I'll protect you, Antler. I'm surprised you're alive. Stay alive, buddy. Everyone dies. One of them over here. I'll save you, Antler.